5, 4, 3. All right, everybody. There is a direct before the direct. It is we're going to get 2 Nintendo Directs in the next 6 days. This first one's going to be focused on Nintendo Switch. I'm Jeff Grubb from Giant Bomb. We're going to watch it all for you right here. We're going to talk over it. To talk over it, I've brought on some friends. Sean McDowell, how are you doing?
A little tired, simply because I'm kind of excited for this one.
Yeah,
we're getting this one and the other one next week. Like, it's an exciting time to like Nintendo stuff, and so yeah, I couldn't sleep as well as I would have liked last night.
Yeah, I'm in the same place as you. Mike Minotti, how about you? Did you get enough sleep?
No.
Dan Riker, how are you doing?
Oh, I've never been more rested. I can't even fucking think. I woke up 10 minutes ago. It was a long night last night. Yes.
I don't have an excuse. I don't know. I've been sleeping really well lately. And then, of course, today when I had to get up a bit earlier, that was the day that my body's like, we're not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm like, oh, good. Great.
Fantastic. Chat, let me know if you can hear a crackle, if that's just me. I think it might just be on my headphones, and that's been happening for the last several days. All right. Anyway, we have expectations here, but also, I guess I don't know where are you guys setting your expectation levels for this Switch One Direct? All right, do you think they have a lot of low, right? Okay, so Sean saying low.
I mean, I want at least one remaster or either a Metroid Prime 2 or 3 or Twilight Princess or Wind Waker would be good.
That's the wrestling drinking burp right there. Yeah,
I'm sure we're probably going to see Metroid Prime 4, but like part of me is almost more worried about seeing Metroid Prime 2 because I really want 2 and 3 still. I want to play this before 4 comes out. So there's a part of me that's hoping tonight I'm playing Metroid Prime 2 Remaster on my Switch.
I am of the opinion now, and I was like collating a bunch of rumors yesterday just because like to have something to talk about before the show started and kind of like listen to everyone theorize. I'm of the opinion if we don't see Metroid Prime 2 today, then I think 2 and 3, and this is a rumor that goes like way back to like the Switch Pro. I think Nate the Hate originally had this. He talked about it a bunch of times. Like GameCube on Switch 2, I'm just going to hope that that's what they're doing. If they're not going to do the Switch 2 and 3 remaster, which were done, maybe that's, and I guess the thinking there would have been Metroid Prime 1 got a huge big boy remaster, and 2 and 3 were always what I always heard was they didn't get as much of a remaster. They were just going to kind of be updated a little bit. So yeah,
3 is not a GameCube game.
Well, I mean maybe then it's just maybe it's just 2 then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I still don't have too much hope about like Wind Waker for some reason, but who knows? I bet that Fire Emblem remake. It'd be weird if we don't see that one at this point.
Yeah, that's broadly speaking what I expect today. Like Mike said, we're probably gonna see Metroid Prime 4. I've little doubt about that at this point. And then I think this is going to be like a cleanup direct sort of here at the end of the Switch One, where they got a bunch of partner stuff that they had to talk about, maybe some bigger indies to show off, all that kind of stuff. And then, Metroid Prime 4, probably the big one for the show. And then I think like, 1, maybe 2 Nintendo games that we haven't heard about yet get shown off here. Like maybe one of those remakes / remasters.
Did you see Sakurai was retweeting about it?
Yeah, so that's the reason everyone thinks Kid Icarus Uprising will be here.
That was
maybe it's just like Smash Brothers N64 on Edison, which we don't have on there yet. Who knows, right?
Could be.
Could be. That'd be mildly neat.
Mike, take is your cable on your router again?
No, the chat said that they don't hear a crackle, by the way.
Oh, okay, fantastic. All right, good.
Yeah, I heard the crackle. It just started.
Yeah, it's when you're talking, Mike. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's from your microphone.
It's a light crackle. It's not like a big pop and a fizz.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
I lowered my gain a little bit. Let me know if that.
Okay, cool. All right. So Kid Icarus Uprising thing with that was Bandai Namco working on that?
Yeah, but they said there was a canceled.
Right, they said there was a canceled game. Right. Yeah. So. Yeah,
I think that was also speculation more than rumor. Like people trying to put 2 and 2 together.
I think that's right. That definitely felt like it was people just like, hey, this makes sense. Because I think the rumor was it was going to be a 3D action remaster or remake or something like that.
I think that's the fact that we had. And people were just like, Kid Icarus, why not?
Yep, exactly. And that team, I think the other side of that team that we're assuming was working on it is the team that was working with Sakurai on Smash Brothers. And then they had, no more work left. So maybe they went over to this, circumstantial. We'll see.
Right.
You mentioned Metroid Prime 4. I lean towards it being in this one as opposed to the Switch 2 one now. But, if it's...
Oh, yeah, it's a Switch 1 game. Of course
it's a Switch 1 game. Right, yeah. But, I definitely...
I don't think it's coming out.
Well, of course. Dan's our big pessimist.
If we get a release date for that game and it says 2026, it is 100% Dan Reicher's fault.
Oh, yeah, he made that happen.
Put it on me.
Yep.
Put it on me.
Yep, definitely.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people still think that's going to be a full-on just Switch 2 cross-gen game, and I guess it still could be even if it shows up here.
Could be cross-gen. Yeah. It's just they're not going to ditch a Switch 1 version for Switch 2 exclusivity. That just don't make any sense. So yeah.
Anything else as we're getting ready for this thing to start here in about a minute? Any last minute guesses?
Janet represents the West Coast.
Yes.
Oh, I cannot hear.
Jan, go ahead. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Jan, you're insanely low, but outside of that.
That's how I'm feeling.
Oh.
Nintendo knows that everyone has more than one Switch in their household. They're going to release a thing that connects one Switch to another Switch. 2 switches, 2 screens. That's it.
A link cable for a big DS.
Was there a Switch thing, or was this a Wii U gamepad thing where they're like you could put multiple of them together and like the screen?
Wii U. No, actually, Switch did that too.
It's on Switch as well with Clubhouse games.
There were like weird Mario Party modes and stuff, and like Super Mario Party where you could like stick the things together. No one has ever done it once in history.
All right, it's starting. Let's get this. Make sure that y'all can.
Am I crackling still? Mike Minotti, crackle? No.
You're not.
You're good now.
Chad, I know you can't hear it. I will fix this momentarily.
Silk Song. Hey, that's Dragon Quest.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, right. 1+2 remake. Cool. We don't have
these still have to come out.
I'm so excited for those. I hope they're soon. I thought they might be actually kind of later still at this point. We only got 3 in like October, November.
Yeah.
You think there's any shoot Erdricks?
Why is it so low?
After this game, yeah.
Man, it took me so long to realize what you meant by that.
I might switch this over to a different browser, guys. Just a second.
Okay, it works fine for us in chat, I think.
Chat, is it loud enough for chat?
Chat, let us know if it's good. They said they had audio.
Okay.
Yeah, this gets good. A little quiet, maybe. But
I can't get it any louder.
That's good because remember, Chad, we want it to be a little bit lower so there's no crosstalk.
It's bothering me.
Didn't they just do a HD 2D Dragon
they
Quest
did
thing?
3, and they're going to do 1 and 2 together as a bundle. So they announced that upload for it. Those are the 2 people there. The ones with the funny helmets, and that guy's the one from 1.
Oh, it looked like 3, but then it was 1 and 2.
Hey, it's this year.
A swerve, yeah.
Yeah, Russo.
I haven't played 1 or 2 yet, so this is good.
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
I know those. I know what's going on.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please
In less than a week.
as well.
For a week exactly? Yeah, a week
What
exactly.
You just saw
No, less than a week.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope
That's a
you're
new
excited
character.
for more information in the future.
Because they added a little bit of new content to 3.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Okay. I hope they keep doing the snapping with Switch 2.
Yeah. It might be a little different, but I hope they have basically a snap.
2 snaps. Yeah, the two-hand snap.
Yeah.
Disaster.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
That's just like the start of Overblood.
It's very cold in here.
I hope they get a vest.
Put Peepo in Smash Bros.
Oh.
What?
The latest entry in the the Somnium Files series is stirring.
It's pronounced I?
Yeah, it's not AI.
Well, I is a person's name.
Oh.
I see.
Your mission is to
Japanese, you dorks should learn sometimes with how much you love Nintendo.
They just translated in English. That works for me.
Yeah, it makes it easy.
It's like a 3-layer pun that they're doing there, though. Yeah, that one's a little. But this is a very beloved visual novel series, so that's kind of cool.
And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step.
Wait, was that
to the
a
truth.
chair lady? Anybody see the chair lady?
Uncover what's
I imagine that.
No, just you, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, I really
See what
didn't
you
get enough
want.
sleep. It's that character from Metaphor, the bunny lady.
The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th. Unleash the supernatural.
Oh,
SMT?
Ryu Higashi or whatever? Is it a new one, or are they remaking one of the PS2 games?
All right, chat. Let me know if that's a little bit better or if it's too loud now. It should be kind of.
A classic Atlas action RPG
Oh, maybe a little
returns
bit.
Yeah.
with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20.
Looks like you did whatever you
Raidou
did.
Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect
Yeah,
the
this
capital,
was the
Raidou must
action-y
investigate a series
kind of spin-off series for
supernatural
Shin
cases.
Megami.
Oh,
Fight in
interesting.
real-time
Yeah,
battles
there's two
alongside
PS2 games.
demons
This
you
is the first
summon.
one.
Is this the one with Hitler?
Work with your demons.
No, that's Persona 2, Jeff. I'm sorry.
I want to beat up Hitler.
I mean, who doesn't, right?
Is that Hitler?
No, that's
Not Hitler.
Christ.
All right.
Alice and God.
Christ? Oh my god.
Wow, Sean, I didn't know. Okay.
Jeez.
Well, no, I'm not going down that route.
I always wanted to play these games. I actually have one of them on PS2, which is nice because they got expensive after I bought it. But yeah,
Don't you have the King of Baden one?
I think I have the King of Baden one. I have a version of it that comes with a Jack Frost doll. June.
All right, come on, give me a damn game. Come on, I sat through some anime. Let's do it.
That's an action game, Dan. That's great.
I didn't wake up for anime.
Consume darkness.
Fuck.
No, this is the Pac-Man. This is Pac-Man.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with Pac-Man.
Strange, unfamiliar world.
Pac-Man's not
this
anime.
is so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we found
right.
out now this is based on the Amazon show
Yes.
thing, whatever. Yeah.
None
None of us have watched that, have we?
Did that come
No.
out? That
Yeah.
level
did.
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
secret level.
I got turned
Wow.
off when I found out the Megman thing was like 4 minutes longer.
Oh, wow.
By examining
This
your
looks
surroundings,
weird.
You can phase shift and
Hey, remind me if anyone pops off or anything to hit like get the vertical thing and hit the button. Just say, hey Jeff, grab that.
Okay, when I pop off, I will scream, "Oh, I'm going vertical!"
You always do that though, son. Yeah.
Ooh, I like the mechs.
Yeah, what is this thing?
I
I like the design of it a lot.
don't. It does the you know,
What the
the
fuck?
sprites moving on top of other sprites style of animation that it gives me a little bit of the creeps.
Really, I love. So you hate the games from the Odin Sphere people? I like that look.
Odin's is that Vanillaware?
Yeah,
Yes.
Vanillaware. You don't like the Vanillaware look? That's what this
I mean,
reminds
this
me.
is very Vanillaware.
Vanillaware has just enough style on top of it to like pull it off, I think. And I hate is a strong word. I don't hate this. It just it's just like a little bit off for me.
Gotcha.
Hey, that's a Patapon.
Oh.
That's
What the
a
hell?
Patapon. Whoa.
Remasters of Patapon
Oh, Greg Miller's
and
losing his mind.
Patapon 2 are coming onto Nintendo Switch as
Why
one
not?
bundle.
Hey,
Why
Patapon's,
not?
I was more of a Loco Roco guy, but Patapon's good too.
Commands
Published
to
by
the
Bandai
Patapon
Namco?
Army.
You know, that's
Interesting.
that's the kind of thing where it's like I think because Sony owns this, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
Thought at least.
So they are probably just having a different publisher handle it, so they don't have to be seen as maybe putting it out on Switch.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, they've already done that, though, is the weird thing.
Yeah, with
Yeah, with
Lego.
With Lego Horizon
Yeah.
and MLB The Show,
Yeah, but
right?
MLB The Show is
Yeah.
also published by a different company. It's published by the MLB.
So I got the logo on the box.
You're right.
That's what the people are gonna freak out about.
Happy opening day, by the way, everybody. Hey.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have brats for dinner tonight.
Plus,
It's
new
tradition.
features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
This is such a good game to have on Switch.
Yeah, makes a lot of
Leave
sense.
the Patapons
Handheld game for the
and March
handheld.
forth. When Patapon
they say
1+2 Remake
1 and 2. There was a
launches
third
on
one.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't that third one just hit like something on a PlayStation? Was it like?
I feel like it did.
As I recall, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Zephyr Town. A
What?
cozy
Sure.
place
Oh, is
nestled
this
in a
the
wind
farm sim
swept
block?
Oh god.
This is where your new life begins.
You're not allowed to be that way about these games, Dan. This you like
I love Stardew.
Stardew now, yeah.
Yeah. There's just a lot of them in these directs.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Yes.
Guess what? They sell pretty well.
Yeah.
Now, Story of Seasons is the one that actually has the more true
This-
lineage to
This
class.
is
Harvest Moon.
literally Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Just got the
What's
name
the
changed.
other one?
Harvest Moon.
No,
Rune
isn't there another
Factory?
Rune Factory or something like that?
Rune
Rune Dungeon.
Yeah, Rune
Yeah,
Factory.
yeah.
That's the one with more RPG stuff.
Yeah.
Its former splendor.
Yeah, they had a IP separation or something. So
Yeah.
one company got the name, one company got the
Yeah, it
actual
was
game.
a brand split. One's on Monday nights, one's on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of them drafted Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Plus, taking
Wow,
advantage
lots of
of
children got
Zephyr
married.
Town's windy
Farming
conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
They gave you the wind glider.
Mm-hmm.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when
What was with those
Story of
those
Seasons
sprightly
Grand
children
Bazaar
people?
launches on the Nintendo
It's a-
Switch
it's a video
system
game, you see.
August 22nd.
Yeah.
They just put those in video games.
Yeah, all over the place.
Man, it's been a lot
Please
of
look forward to the latest entry
June,
in the
July,
Story of
August,
Seasons
not
series.
necessarily April, May so far,
Yeah.
Next,
which is a little
please take a look
surprising.
at this.
Come on. Let's do it. Something.
Prime 4.
Oh, that's the Metroid, I believe.
Oh.
I do
Prime
think. Yeah,
4.
I mean, this looks like Metroid
This is what
art.
they show at the end of that last trailer.
Yeah.
Unless
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
wildly mistaken.
Yeah.
there it is,
Oh, yeah.
God, it looks really pretty.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah.
Prime 1 remaster is some magic. Like, they
Yep.
knew what they were doing there.
January 2026.
Holy shit, she's the coolest video game character. Just
yes.
the coolest shit to look at.
100%.
She
Yeah.
rules so
Yeah.
hard.
Greatest character ever.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm going
Waving?
vertical. Going vertical.
It'll get the last 2
Wow,
minutes, so
that
remind me
looks-
at the end.
That looks so good.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal
That's a
tree
good
at
frame
its
rate.
center.
Listen, I was expecting 60 frames per second, and yet I'm also surprised.
And escape
Yeah.
this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to.
Oh my
Music.
god, Metroid Prime
Samus
is so
must
goddamn
scan
good.
stone figures
Yeah.
and other relics
You hear this
to
music?
carve a path
Yeah.
forward.
We got scanning!
Yes. This looks like a
Oh my-
Metroid Prime.
God, it's like hitting me now. Like there's going to be a new Metroid Prime game.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Living in the jungle.
We're actually seeing more than 5 seconds of gameplay.
Uh-huh.
It looks so good. What the hell? No wonder they're not worried about the Switch tuneness of the game. Look how good it looks. I'm surprised.
Lock and strafe. That's Prime, baby. Let's
Yeah. God. They really nailed it a long time ago.
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I was
Why
thinking
does no FPS game
3002?
feel as good as Metroid Prime?
that Mark McDonald quote from the EGM review, I'll never forget. It's like they made the best game from 5 years from now and released it today. It's like, yeah,
Oh,
it
The
was.
fuck
yeah.
you mean psychic abilities?
Samus to operate
Is it a psyops?
It's a psyops.
and to open doors.
That's a
Also
suggestive
allowed
door.
her to control the trajectory of her
I mean, the
Glad you said
clitoris.
it.
with the power of her mind.
Well, what?
That is Geist, actually. That's crazy.
Curve the bullet.
Oh, he has the Force.
Is it Half-Life 2?
This music sounds awesome.
Oh my God! Look how
Yeah. Foliage. I always pop for good foliage.
Oh, I like the psychic
What
stuff.
will be her fate
What is that?
after being summoned to the
Gundam.
The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave.
Oh, that's a
new
big
tale.
weak point.
Bulbous.
That's a Metroid Prime 1 boss right there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so if they're saving the date for next week,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that could be soon.
I don't know about that. That feels like a weird move.
yeah,
To save it for
It's going later.
I agree. It's weird.
Ooh,
What's this? What's this? New suit?
Whoa, that looks.
Oh,
That is
fucking
hot rod red.
awesome.
Holy shit!
That looks
Wait,
awesome.
what?
Oh, that's good.
It looks like a dark version of the light suit. What the hell?
Looks like a Proto Man Samus.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring.
Yes, tell us when it's coming out.
Psychic abilities.
Tell me about Metroid Prime 2.
Make Samus a Ferrari.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
No, go
Wait.
back.
But we're not ending on that? That's interesting. We didn't talk about any other Metroid Prime.
Mischief?
Is that Wander Stop?
Once upon a time, there was a drag.
It's better than Fire Emblem for this audience. Feels like maybe, or better than Metroid would be Fire Emblem, is what I think.
Potionista of the Cursed Cafe.
What?
You'll craft concoctions for
Wait, I
Disney
care about this now.
villains and get to know them in a new light.
Gaston?
What's Drake doing?
Of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors,
Combusty!
including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients
Wait,
to
just
produce
saying what you see.
Okay, to be fair, Combusty is a really fun one. That's a wild thing to call something.
Leading to different outcomes every time you play.
Look at trendy Captain Hook.
Hook. Might happen. Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
All right, I do believe Mike went vertical on that one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Fuck.
Okay, no, there's pixels, Dan. There's pixels.
Yeah, these are good pixels.
Great. Yeah, there's bad pixel games too.
Magical arts.
Oh, Chuckleface. Oh, wait, no, they didn't make
they published
Stardew,
it.
They
Perform
published,
rituals.
yeah.
Fly on brooms. And learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled
Why do telescopes have
spellcaster.
to be so big?
There's also
Well,
plenty
they're
to do
looking pretty
outside
far
of
away.
Yeah, because far away is far away. Need lights all in one
But somebody
spot.
should invent a small telescope.
Well, they are. They just don't look as
jobs
far.
to help pay for
But they should
tuition.
fix that.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a microscope
use
or
the
like
spell
what?
No.
to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make.
Are you getting
magic
worried about
together
Metroid
in
Prime
online
2,
co-op.
Jeff, like I am? You think it still might show up somehow?
I actually, as we were going in here, kind of had maybe settled on it's probably not going to happen.
Wait, what do you... Oh, the remaster you're
Yeah.
worried about?
Ready
Oh,
for
Yeah.
a spellbinding journey?
Weird.
I mean, that would make sense if they're doing GameCube on...
I mean, I'm getting my hopes up for that. I know that's also a fool's thing, but like,
I just don't see that.
I know.
I don't know. They love selling GameCube
Adventure
games.
and
Arcade, that's a good
games
word.
await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure,
What?
you
Oh.
explore
Old guy
He got
Metroidvania?
Yeah,
Whoa,
that's-
this looks good.
Man, that's some good animation.
Upgrade your trusty
Wow,
home
yeah.
with magical
What bouncy
parts.
shaft?
Then use its
It's
abilities to
totally.
I don't want to
Oh,
say it 'cause I knew it would sound dirty.
You uncover the secrets the archipelago holds.
BouncyShaft.com.
Life of Goldman launches on
That's
Nintendo
gotta be
Switch
taken.
this holiday.
That was really good.
That looks awesome, yeah.
Well,
40th anniversary
That's good
of
pixels.
Gradius with a collection of
Great,
arcade
wait.
shoot 'em
Oh,
up
wow,
games
okay.
from across the series.
Oh, cool.
Titles
Huh.
include
Wait, yeah, that was just man Scrooge McDuck. That last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Life Force,
Old guy Scrooge
Yeah.
Metroidvania.
Hey,
Life
you got Life
Force. Life
I
Force
was
is
worried
cool.
about Life Force.
Gradius 3, and
I wish we had
Salamander 2.
Parodius, though.
Some titles come with
Ooh,
multiple
Salamander 2's
versions,
in there.
including ones from different regions and launch years.
Konami?
Plus,
Yep.
take the
Yeah.
helm in a brand new entry.
I'm glad they
Whoa.
3.
Salamander 3!
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Co-op.
Gradius Origins
Ooh,
launches
that
on
looks
the
good.
Nintendo
That's
Switch
nice.
This is Life
August
Force, by the way. They has
Pre-orders
2 names,
begin
Salamander and Life
later
Force. So
today
this
on
is.
Nintendo eShop.
Sean, do the youth yearn for shmups?
In Rift as a Metroid Dancer. Press the
Not
corresponding
particularly.
buttons in each lane
Okay, I didn't think
to
so.
fight monsters in rhythm-based
That's a funny
combat.
sentence.
Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames,
I've seen this somewhere.
remix stages,
they've
and
shown
global
off before and they had demo.
Plus,
And,
BouncyShaft.com is $21.
in the Celeste Music Pack ADLC.
Only?
Yeah.
And be on the lookout for more DLC
Oh wait,
in the
crossovers.
future.
That was Maddie and the
The
Pizza
Necro
Tower guy.
Dancer launches on
Is this-
Nintendo
did this
Switch
come out?
later today?
On Steam?
Today.
I think it might be on
Let's see
PC
what's
already.
in the
Yeah.
store.
Wait.
What?
the fuck are these things?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new
Oh, the
entry. into
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi
What?
Oh
Connection
my
series.
god.
There are stores.
Weird.
galore. Design glasses
Okay.
at the eyewear shop.
Is it?
It's
Is it
very.
really Tamagotchi and not Tamagotchi?
There's no way. I don't
No,
want to do dentist.
I refuse.
What the fuck? Why are we doing this?
Mouth stuff.
Finally.
12 wonderful stores need your
There were
help.
sliders. This must be a video game press event.
Provide
This looks
good
like mini
customer
games.
service
I like
to get
mini
high
games.
ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making
They
the
sound
town
way
a
too
lot
much
better
like
than
Animal
before.
Crossing characters.
They,
Those stars were ripped.
They actually sound like Tomodachi Life characters.
Business is
I want more
sure to be
Tamagotchi
booming.
Life.
yeah, they. God,
Get
that would
ready
rule.
to set up shop
An RPG
when
game.
Tamagotchi
That's a good
Plaza
kind of
launches
weird
on Nintendo
last Switch game.
June 27th.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't think this would show up.
Yeah, me
either.
neither.
I didn't think we'd see Saw.
Seesaw.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA.
I think that's a bad logo.
The Pokemon series.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I don't
Not a
like
good
looking at
name.
it. Yeah.
Begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make
Paris.
it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist.
Wasn't that
company
direct
named
like
Bazaar
last month?
is carrying out
Yeah.
an urban
Yeah, it was
redevelopment
1
plan.
month ago exactly. Why?
We'll get a glimpse into the
All right.
lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Is this like a full Pokemon RPG?
This is the sequel to Legends, Arceus.
Scattered
So
all
yes.
over town are wild zones.
Is that the one where you could run around and throw the ball and
Yep.
Yeah,
Areas
yeah.
of
Yeah, yeah.
special
Control, yeah.
environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Man, if I went to a city and it had this kind of critters running around, I'd be deeply upset.
Yeah.
You only want rats and pigeons.
Yeah, I'm used to
But they might
those.
be hostile.
I'd
Yeah,
be calling,
that's-
If you sense
I'd be calling the
trouble,
cops on Pokemon so much.
there are Pokemon that live outside wild
Yeah, look at that
zones
thing.
too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
No.
Oh, finally, we got another Switch
Easygoing
rooftop
lives in
party.
Lumio City. But when night falls,
Oh no.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Okay, this is what they're teasing at the end of the last
100
trailer.
trainers fall onto an island.
Yes,
If
actually.
you're spotted, they'll
I'm
challenge
getting
you
that
to battle.
sense.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll
I mean,
land
it's actually not a bad
surprise
idea.
attack. During battles, using a super effective
With
move
only
at the right
NPCs,
moment
I
is key.
imagine. 'cause
Oh
it's
yeah,
Pokemon.
for sure.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Mike, are you gonna go vertical?
No, incredibly
You'll
horizontal.
start rank C and work your way up to rank
Mike, have you
A.
seen the clip of you telling Grub to go back to the first room?
Trainers
Oh, yeah.
who
And over
use the
in your head, you just
I was like shaking.
I did watch that. Yes, it was very funny.
Are the Pokédexes fighting?
Looked like it.
Day
Yeah.
are 2 sides to Lumio
For a
City.
moment there, I thought he just
It
threw a
seems
rock
there
at
are
that
even
bird. I was like, well,
more
that's not
waiting
cool.
to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure?
That guy's an amiibo.
Pokemon Legends
Yes, that's a
ZA
Lucario.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
One of them lives
Okay,
in my
so
house.
they said late 2025 here. Metroid Prime 4 was just 2025.
I don't know how much we could read into that. That's like
I'm reading into it.
I'm hopeful.
To uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I'm reading it as we don't have exact dates.
Please
I'm just
take a look
curious
at
why
this.
that would be.
Yeah, it's either later or it's maybe it is.
Hello
They're
there.
going to talk about Switch too.
What?
The game you're about to see
Yeah.
Rhythm Heaven.
doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of.
Oh, let's fucking go!
Oh.
God, I love Rhythm Heaven.
I gave up hope.
Just
Yeah,
like
look at that
the
guy.
jump through the ring.
Shit, yes.
I want to be that guy.
The go
Oh, yeah?
moving on sound is really good.
Oh, oh. I like what I'm seeing here.
But the timing is super tricky.
They have the Tomodachi Life voices as well.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
I just got to tap my foot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a video game.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
It's got an interesting look.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
There we go.
That's Rhythm Heaven, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Man, Rhythm Heaven on like was a late Wii game, and I think like they did a
Wow.
2026.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Wow.
What is wrong with you, Nintendo?
In the Rhythm
I was
Heaven
going to
series.
say today.
What the hell?
2026.
Nintendo is insane.
They really are.
Okay.
God bless them.
Yeah.
I mean, that does
We hope
answer
you're
an
looking
interesting
forward
question,
to it.
though. We are going to get games that still run on the Switch 1 in 2026.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Yeah,
in this one, why
game
not?
doesn't need the Switch 2. So.
Yeah.
Games on your system.
Ugh. Yeah,
Let's take a look.
in chat, Paul Giamatti says that's not real to me anymore. Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's like, I'm very excited, but I
With
did not
game
expect that.
cards.
Okay.
You
Shut
can
up.
put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Uh-huh.
But what if digital
install
games can
them.
be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Huh?
Well,
Family plan?
here's what we come
Fuck
up with.
yes. They had to do this. Oh my
Introducing the
god.
Virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards
Finally.
will be used for digital games.
Hold up.
Oh, I hope it's so Byzantine and weird.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Uh-huh.
allowing you to play that title.
Yeah.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Okay.
We have that.
Here, you can
Yeah.
load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, what about
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems,
what about a
you
third
can
system
eject
though? I have
virtual
two
game card
children.
one and
I
load
bet
it
you
onto
can.
the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever.
Hey
and
Nintendo,
whenever
I'm
you
already
want,
doing this through the
just as if
account,
had inserted a
you know,
physical
Yes.
reach around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With virtual
What?
game cards,
And they're-
you can quickly
yeah.
load and
It's
arrange
actually
games to play
that was the
on those
nicer
two
term than
systems.
what we actually call it.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Is it just two? Okay. Okay, here we
You can
go.
also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group
Oh.
members.
Okay, up to 8.
Connect to your
Okay,
family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game.
cool.
Okay,
All right.
so that is new.
Wonder Bar. We're here. This
That's
is
cool.
exactly what I needed. Fantastic.
Wow.
Sean, are you my family? Am I
I'm
my
now.
family? Okay, I can't
But it would
remember.
have to be local. You have to be local. It says.
Yeah.
Now
okay,
play
that's
on the
fine.
phone system.
You fly into.
SGF, baby.
Lend
Wonder,
one
yeah.
time to a particular person. Games can be lent
You remember when
out for 2
someone
weeks,
set up a like
after
special
which
like
they will
router that people could like log
automatically
into
return to you,
remotely to do Street Pass?
making
Like it
digital
ever-
games
yeah.
even
Wow.
easier
Yeah.
to use.
That was a
Virtual
very
game
important
card.
point that after 14 days it goes back to you.
That's
Unless, I don't know.
that's you know what
Do
that's
something.
fine though because my kids 14 days later
Virtual
have
game
never
card
liked the
feature
same
lets
thing
you
ever.
swap games
So
There you go.
that's
Well,
fine.
also, I'm sure it's just an internet check-in,
As well as
basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could just
Yeah.
you know re-up it.
Nah.
This is kind of just a family plan, but Nintendo's way of doing it.
Yep.
Late April. That's so
Yeah.
soon.
All right,
Let's take
sure.
a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
So having a better system in place before to switch to. That
Right,
makes sense.
and as more and more people are buying digital games, this is a way to encourage more people to buy digital.
High on life.
High on life.
Sure.
Squanch in here.
I remember not hating that as much as I expected to.
Probably fine. Man, are we really gonna get through this? Okay, I feel like Fire Emblem might be the one last thing, but
That's what I'm thinking right now.
go on the table.
King of
King of Meat. That's the one that has bigexplosive.com or whatever, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, that's a frame rate.
Good lord.
Whoa.
That person making a Zelda?
Uncover history once more.
Oh, it was hi from the guy that put GB in that trailer. Hi. Thanks for putting us in that trailer.
Of SaGa Frontier venturing on
Hello.
to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will, the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine
Looks
across
pretty.
generations in this epic RPG.
Looks different.
You guys ever play a SaGa Frontier?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Experience the original.
Yeah,
along
Real
with
SaGa
brand new
Frontier.
events
I
that
played some of the
expand
SaGa games. There's
vibrant
one on
world of SaGa.
PS1 that I played a good amount of as a rental.
Yeah, that's like what I associate
Plus,
SaGa with.
team
Was
up with more
PS1.
characters in battle.
I don't like how
And transfer
we've
stats to
twisted
allies through
HD
the
2D
parameter
though. I don't think
system.
sprites look good on every background.
After finishing the main story,
Yeah.
you can test
Like all
your
hand drawn
metal
like this and then
against even more
16-bit
powerful
sprite
bosses.
art. I don't know about that.
I mean, I think it at least looks visually interesting. I like am looking
It's
at
interesting,
it.
I'll give it
like I'm
that, yeah.
engaged by it.
SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered
Yeah,
launches on
mind
Nintendo Switch.
Maybe
Oh.
time for one or two more things.
Yeah.
This is one last thing, I think, after this little montage thing.
Monument Valley?
Yeah, 3 came out on
From
from
the
one too.
Netflix show.
Puzzle games.
Yeah, it's from House of
Wander
Cards.
through isometric worlds filled with
You see, the
stunning
president
landscapes to
only
manipulate.
liked shooty games like Call of Duty, but then he played this beautiful.
No, then he
Monument
met a
Valley.
games journalist.
Yes,
In
and he
Oh.
made him his speechwriter and also lover.
Yes.
Quest for forgiveness while outsmarting
weird
the
show.
enigmatic
Does show hold up?
crow people.
No.
I,
I mean,
well,
beyond just the obvious.
well, Mike likes it because of Spacey, but
I know.
Row in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their
I mean the
additional
clitoris.
chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch.
hey, was there a third one, or has there only ever been 2?
That's what I was getting at. Yeah, third one came out in December on mobile. and
Right.
that's why I thought it was here.
what-
But
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know 1, 2 were-
to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Setting sail on Nintendo
That's
Switch
answered.
this summer.
Huh?
Golf? I like golf. In video
No,
games.
you don't. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
Clap hands.
Everybody's golf.
That looks like everybody's.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody's golf hot
Whoa,
shots.
hot shot. That's fucking perfect.
That's fucked
We're
up.
all right.
All right.
That's incredible.
Time your button press just right.
2 PlayStation games in one direct. Huh?
Right? Yeah.
Interesting.
These games are good.
Backspins, side spins.
These play almost
Yeah.
exactly like the Mario.
I mean, it's it's
Really,
just
right?
Camelot, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's-
this
the first
totally
one
written.
was the same developer.
Is it Camelot or is it a different studio?
The first one. The very first one.
Okay.
To become the ultimate golfer.
Clap hands. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
In wacky golf, your shots
Wacky
can
golf?
the holes, or
Those were just
obstacles
Mario
like
tiles.
It's golf
Is that
that's
the
not
monolith
quite
from 2001?
What the fuck? 4 golfers can hit the fairway
That'd be great if that's how you
together
actually
locally or
upgraded
an
your
online
character.
platform.
You have to evolve your
Yeah.
club.
Huh?
So just relax.
You should start as a great ape and then eventually become a
Yeah.
person.
And then the Star Child
Yes,
golfing.
Star Child golfing. 2001 A Space Golf Odyssey.
That looks great. Good.
Yeah,
Oh, Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2
Eat 'em up.
heroes from the roster of
Frank, what are you doing?
The spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on
Okay.
the challenge.
Kind of wish they would have just made one based on that X-Men 97 show, but this is
You
great.
can mix and match a variety of heroes
looks
for
good.
No, this is more
an array of
interesting.
possibilities.
Yeah.
Swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Maximum
Take advantage of
Carnage.
your team's strengths
Okay,
to
a lot of
overwhelm
these
your
like
foes.
versus these characters are very Marvel vs. Capcom coded.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I mean, Storm.
They know what they're doing, right? With that, like,
Yeah, I do.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the
Sick.
Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That looks great. Cool.
Cool.
Dot Emu. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, was that
You're
that
right,
was a
though.
tribute? That was
You're right, though,
that is-
Jeff.
As a tag
They
team,
should do an
different superheroes.
X-Men 97 game that looks like X-Men 97. though.
Yes.
Yes.
That game
Oh,
is ripped.
That's the Turtles people, I think, tribute.
yeah.
Oh.
I think so, yeah.
All right, last thing. Here we go. Oh, it's not a Fire Emblem. Is that?
Animal Crossing?
What?
Looks like.
Tomodachi Life!
Oh my god, what?
No.
This is not what I meant. This is not what I meant.
Oh.
refreshing.
Let's go! I can't.
Yes.
What? That is.
We're all gonna be me's
Yes.
again, boys.
Oh my god.
I already am. This Switch asked that.
What?
Oh my god.
Fuck you!
Fuck you. Go to
What
hell.
is wrong with you? Why are you like this?
We'll talk about it afterwards. I have an idea.
Yeah. What? What?
Did you want to talk?
Oh my god, Tomodachi Life is so
What?
good.
Only a
That's
dream.
pretty good.
That was Tomodachi Life.
Yeah, it was.
Living the Dream. The first new
Hell
entry
yes.
in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw
Oh,
new
Emmy's gonna be
characters
so
living
excited.
on
She's been
an
playing
island
Tomodachi Life for the last month.
Oh,
What
nice.
kinds of
Neat.
interactions do
Oh,
you think
hell
they'll
yeah.
have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
What a beautiful game.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So far.
Our final announcement is something a little different
Oh.
that's not a game. Here's Mr.
Oh, God.
Miyamoto to introduce it.
He's gonna show.
Oh,
Hello, I'm
theme park crap.
Oh.
Thank you for
Crap.
watching
Yeah, no one
today's
cares about
Nintendo
this.
Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Is the next one gonna be in a movie theater?
Thank you all very much.
Oh, maybe it just is the next movie.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
They made a YouTube channel?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different
This
Nintendo
company sucks and I love them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
video games and characters every day.
They just made one of those cheap calendars you buy for that cousin you don't really know that well into an app.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, except instead of
News about
Dilbert, it's Nintendo.
Switch
Yeah.
will be delivered to you daily and directly.
Yeah, I'm also going to be
Nintendo
downloading
Today
this
app as well.
right away.
I am too.
Yeah.
Nintendo Today
Yep.
will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Sure.
I don't know why, but this feels like one step removed from like Truth Social to me.
That's all I
Jesus
Me and Bono's all cap post
Right.
every day.
Yeah.
Nintendo Today.
Like, we're gonna do it ourselves. We don't need journalists. We're gonna make our own app.
He has Nintendo skeeted 70 times in the last hour.
Thank you for watching.
It's a weird thing to close with and
That's
bring
the
Miyamoto out
craziest
for.
thing to close
Yeah.
That is like has so much Wii Vitality sensor
on.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna be optimistic about that. I was gonna say the exact opposite. If that gets people off social media, I actually think it's kind of a good
Yeah,
thing.
but it won't.
Nah,
Yeah.
No, it won't. But yeah.
that was
It was pretty
It was
good.
a weird direct.
Yeah, but there was things in there I cared about.
Tomodachi.
Solid.
okay. Here's part of my problem. I don't care about Tomodachi Life,
I
so that's
super
part of
care
my
about
Me
issue.
neither.
Sure.
That was a pretty deflating one last thing for me. I appreciate how weird it is. I don't think I have very much fun playing it. I guess the weird thing to me, like when they did this, I'm like, okay, well they're gonna announce a few things that have come out before the Switch 2 comes out. And instead, all the new Nintendo games are like later
2026.
this year or 2026.
That's
Rhythm
weird.
Heaven 2026.
Okay.
Is hilarious.
So that says to me that they're going to have this Switch 2 Direct next week, and then that's the focus for the entire year is Switch 2 stuff. Maybe that's
Right.
optimistic, but that's what it feels like to me. It's like, yeah, we don't have Switch 1 stuff because we just don't care about the Switch 1 anymore.
Because there's still just so many things like that Fire Emblem remake. Metroid Prime 2 and 3, it's so weird to me that we still haven't seen that. I don't know if I'm a believer in a GameCube NSO thing. They love to sell GameCube games individually.
Yeah.
Plus, if they did that, we wouldn't get the dual analog controls on Metroid Prime 2. It would just have the original. But yeah, I'm excited for Rhythm. Metroid Prime 4 looks very, 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 very good.
Yes.
Looks
it still
amazing.
feels fake that there's a Metroid Prime 4 coming out soon.
Well, because it doesn't have a date.
It doesn't have a date. That one,
yeah.
I do think maybe we hear about that in the Switch 2 Direct. I don't know.
I could see it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think they're going to do it both because they want to remind everybody this is a Switch 1 game. Don't worry about that. We said it would be. Was this game originally announced like at one of the first Switch 1 Directs? Is that the timeline?
I don't know
there?
about the first, but it was announced in 2017, I believe.
Okay, so in the first year.
It was announced in the same E3 presentation that Samus Returns was, and yeah, I believe that was 2017.
Okay, so
that's wild. Holy shit!
It's been a long time. They're like, we made a promise we're going to put it on the Switch 1. It does feel like we get the date next week. I guess maybe that's copium because I
feel like it is. I think they just don't have a date yet.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we'll see. I've been wrong about Metroid Prime 4 before, so we'll see. But yeah,
Jeff, could you pull up the YouTube video?
Yeah,
so we just
give me a second. I will do that. You guys continue to chat.
Yeah, Patapon.
Yeah, that's weird. I like everybody's golf hot shots.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Great title.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Resident Evil Biohazard.
What was the name of that Metroidvania DuckTales game? Because that's
the old man thing.
Yeah, it was like The Adventures of Goldman.
Yeah. Curious about that.
I
definitely want to check that one out. That Pac-Man Metroidvania as well. That'll be
weird
fine.
Games.
Yeah. It was just boy, it's neat when it's things I don't expect, but it turns out it's neater when it's ones I care about. Like Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi Life. I have to admit, I did not really ever even play Tomodachi Life. I think I never.
Yeah, you know what? It's not a you game.
Is it?
It's not. It's like it's a self-expression game. It is. You go in there and you bring in all the Miis you had, especially on 3DS when I had a ton of Miis. So it's like, okay, it's my family, and then here's the entire cast of Ghostbusters, and here's the entire cast of SNL, and here's like just all these other weird people that I've made Miis of, or went out and got the QR codes, and they will slowly come into your world, and they'll need apartments, and they'll need places to live, and they'll have their own fun things that they do, and eventually you unlock a song that you can have them all sing, and you could change the lyrics, and they'll sing it however you whatever you wrote down in this weird little voice, and do a dance performance for the other Miis. It's
all
a
these
playground.
little vignettes.
Yeah,
where it's funny. You just turn it on, you don't know. It's like, oh, okay. Here's Mike is talking to Snoop Dogg, and they're playing Scrabble together.
Right.
Like that type of weird stuff.
Or Dan Reichert will suddenly there's breaking news, and Dan Reichert's the anchor, and he's telling us what's happening that day.
I know this is an unfair representation of it, but it reads to me as a little bit so random. It's kind of my negative vibe.
It's not forced in that way. It feels earnest.
No,
and funny.
it's more like just like The Sims. Like it's for people just having fun.
That was always my take on it. Yeah, it's kind of like a toy box.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a sandbox, toy box sort of situation.
Okay. You can still hit the funny button. The funny button.
It's awesome. It's an incredibly good game.
Look, it's no Mitomo. That's all I know.
Fair enough.
Saying?
Yeah, sure.
I miss Mitomo.
Yeah, me too.
It is neat that we're getting this action RPG Shin Megami Tensei game. Coming remastered. That's nice.
This is what you can always count on Nintendo Directs for, because there's always RPGs coming out.
For sure.
Right. Yeah. Always actually Disney. We've been seeing a lot of Disney stuff showing up here. That weird Disney Cafe game, and then the beat 'em up. The beat 'em up looks really cool.
Yeah, the Marvel one.
Yeah, the one from the people who made the TMNT Shredder's Revenge, I believe. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Patapon Steam page is up.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
Steam also.
Yeah.
Well, what exactly is? I'm so confused about the lack of Sony-ness in this. Like that.
Yeah,
was them.
So Bandai Namco's doing this and Hot Shot. So I guess they're just like
interesting.
I don't know why that would be the case, but they're just like, yeah, sure, Bandai, you can publish this, or we want you to help us publish this.
They probably like, we want to make more money from these things, but we don't want to be a Nintendo publisher, right? So
they are a Nintendo publisher.
They published one game.
Right, but that's like the dam has broke. It still feels so much like we don't want fanboys attacking us on Twitter. Like,
yeah, I think that's what I think they are still just really worried and sensitive.
Which I think you just should not worry about in 2025. Just don't care about
right? But
that
it's
anymore.
like that goes a little bit deeper than even fanboys, right? Because everything you do signals things to like investors. Like, are they serious about the PlayStation long term? So it's like maybe you're right. It's probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
It's all linked together.
I bet it's more what you're saying, and I think they probably shouldn't care about that. But also, it's like it is easier just to have someone else do the work of publishing a game for you on a different platform, so they can just continue to focus on PlayStation games on PlayStation. So yeah, I don't know. It's an odd thing for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back.
Hey.
See this.
I hate that new phone app more I think about it. Why do they keep making apps? Stop making phone apps.
Yeah.
Just make one phone app. Oh, you go ahead, defend their weird.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Calendar.
Why does everyone we know in games media make a newsletter all of a sudden?
Yeah.
That makes because they're desperately hoping that's gonna make up for lost ad revenue.
Well, at a corporation, maybe, Mike. I meant more. Like if you subscribe to makeyouthink.club.
Right.
Like people just want to put their thoughts out there to you directly without having to go through a middleman of a million different social media networks. Yeah. And that's what they're doing here. So I think it's dumb, but I'm also like semi-optimistic.
If you're a big corporation like Nintendo that can command an audience, you probably frequently say to yourself, why are we ever like sticking ourselves to these other platforms and their rules? We should just control every channel. Yeah. Like that doesn't mean I like it.
Speaking of social media weirdos like the people on Twitter and stuff, like, well, let's just avoid all that and let's just put the news out there and not have a comment section.
Like we were talking to people through Twitter and it's like, let's check in on that real quick. Oh no, like that's probably what this is, right? Like
exactly.
But like
we don't know who's going to buy the next social media thing and ruin it, so let's just control everything ourselves.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to just stop posting on Twitter because
they're not.
How many people are really going to download this thing? We'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the idea though.
I'll tell you what, when I saw that beach, there was like a 10% chance in my heart of Star Tropics. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
Mike, that's just pathetic.
I know. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it.
They closed with Star Tropics in 2025.
Okay, to be fair though, Dan, they closed with an app, and then before that was Tomodachi Life. I love Tomodachi Life. I don't think that's going to go over well with 95% of people who are watching this.
Tomodachi Life is a main eventer, brother. Any arena in the country.
Yes.
No.
This man talking shit on games where you have to read, and he's like, "Oh, but the fart game,
I didn't say there were farts.
There were farts in it, though.
There's farts.
I did see a fart in the trailer.
There's farts. Yeah, there's farts.
Now, Metroid Prime 4 looks like a video game.
It looks so good. They're like, this is a Switch 1 game, I'm sure, but there's a part of me, it's like, are we not looking at a Switch 2 game?
We've done that to ourselves before, though.
And it looks really pretty.
It does.
I did miss the fart. I didn't know that.
All right.
You know what? I take it back.
Can you go back to the fart, please?
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the fart real quick, and then we'll come back to Metroid.
If it was a Taco Bell branded fart, you would have seen it right away.
I think they were too subtle with it.
Yeah, you're right. They need to amplify the fart.
Yeah, hang on.
Is it right here at the beginning? Yeah.
Yes. Where you literally
I thought that was like Animal Crossing.
I tell you what,
I thought that was talking.
I didn't register as a fart right away either.
You know what? Like, more of a toot.
More of a toot.
It's a toot.
All right, I like it even more now. Okay, great.
Cool. Yeah, the fact that they can do subtle toots, that's the only powerful, only capable through the power of the Switch.
I'm happy for you guys. It
Thank
seems like
you.
you really are
I'm gonna make the stupidest island of everyone I know and celebrities and
I mean, I'm gonna do like a couple of Grubs gimmicks, like where we have the giant bomb island, and I'll have you all in there, and we'll have fun at the end. We'll have like celebrities come in and stuff like that. It'll be a
wrestlers.
Good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right, Metroid.
Yeah, you showed me the fart. Go back to Metroid. It was way earlier, Jeff. There it is. Oh God. It looks so good.
That picked up?
Yes.
I fart so much and it never picks up. No one
that
ever saw it.
That was a real fart?
Yeah.
I thought that was a soundboard.
No, that was a shoot.
All right. Well, yeah, it's the first one I've really think I've ever heard, actually.
Yeah, it usually doesn't pick up. Wow. That's cool.
That's cool.
Cool, yeah.
Chat's like, Dan needs to check his pants after that one.
No, that was clean.
All right, yeah. A dry one. All right, good for you.
Everybody, I didn't do anything.
Everybody's Golf
that
is coming to
wasn't funny,
Steam as
Daddy.
well. Well, I guess that makes sense if Patapon is.
With a colossal tree
Huh.
in the center.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, that made more sense, but yeah.
Yeah.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported
The
to,
music sounds very good in this.
Everything's
yeah.
just really good.
figures
Very
That
Metroid
soft
Prime.
choir.
to carve a path forward.
I'm like, and even like the little cutscene with the talking and stuff like that. I'm like, I think this is going to be subdued like Metroid Prime 1, not so much like 2.
Alone, though.
And this is the one that at one point they just announced that, like, hey, we're kind of starting over on this, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
rebooted
okay.
development because they moved it. It was being made by a team at, was it?
Bandai Namco.
It was Bandai Namco. It was like, I couldn't remember if it was that or Tecmo, but you're right. It was Bandai Namco.
No, it's Bandai Namco. It was one of the like offshoot ones, like Singapore or something.
Yeah. And,
And that
so
was the original thing, and then they changed it to
After,
enhance.
like-
This is all reporting. We don't know like
Okay.
actually what happened there.
no,
but
the details.
they,
You're right.
they said that we're starting over.
Yes.
They didn't say like why or who it was from, and then that came out later from
Right,
I
and
think,
they
like,
did say
Andy
they were going to
reported on
retro.
stuff.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot that they put the Force in this game.
Yeah.
And over
Already.
God, this planet looks so good. It's like it has a little bit of the Metroid Prime 1 planet vibes, but there's like definitely a twist there. It has a not pastoral, but there's a little extra something going on here aesthetically that is unique and very striking.
You just like the Georgia O'Keeffe doors. Just
Don't know what that means.
that's the painter lady that drew flowers that what looked like genitalia.
I mean the clitoris. I know who you mean now because I think she was on Bob Ross sometimes.
Oh, probably.
Some of those psychic abilities look like they could be done with a mouse.
fate after
Huh.
being summoned to view her
Or just motion controls like Metroid Prime 1 remastered.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or a mouse.
beginning to weave a new tale.
That thing had such big first boss energy.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just a boss they've already done before, just reskinned basically.
All right. Anyone want to see anything else before we wrap up?
No, wait, you're gonna show the suit again, the new suit again.
You're right.
Oh, the Ferrari, yeah.
The hot rod suit.
I said just a ripoff of Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet, I think.
Please give me an amiibo of this.
Yeah, that looks
That-
fucking shit hot.
Yeah,
That
it is.
is awesome looking.
I mean, there's a little bit of Malibu Stacy has a new hat energy. Which
Oh,
beyond
yeah,
that,
but
I understand.
I am-
Oh, yeah, funny Duddy. No.
I said I love it. You know, it is essentially
We're all
the same
suckers.
thing as Malibu Stacy has a new hat.
She has a new hat every game. That's all Sam has
I know,
has.
it's
He
great.
puts on the
Mario
new
always
suit.
has new hats, and it's great.
Yeah, exactly. We like the new hat.
Was this the
She's got
Disney
it.
villain thing?
Who knows?
This is new?
Might happen.
What's that?
Is this new?
I've never seen it before.
Double later today. All right. Well, I like that direct. 'Cause, you know, we did set expectations pretty low. There are
Tomodachi surprised me, and I'm very
Yes.
happy about that.
right. That was like one of those games. Was like, if I get that, I'm gonna be pretty happy. And then it does help. There's a direct next week. So if,
Right.
you're missing
If you
something,
didn't like this one.
yeah, stick around. There's more for you.
I mean, yeah, that's why we set our expectations low, because like we said at the top, it's a cleanup one.
Yep.
This was gonna be like the last few things that they really had to announce for this platform, and from here on out, it's gonna be Switch 2 focused. And if something is simple, it probably comes down the Switch one as well.
Yeah, and that them promising support into 2026. That it's a Nintendo move. I thought they might peel away from that after a lot of games that came out late on the 3DS just like absolutely smacked into a wall at 100 miles an hour and just didn't go anywhere. But that's very different. All these games are going to work on Switch 2. So it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's a completely different situation. Oh yeah, Gradius. All
What
right,
if
Light Force.
next week they say, okay, here's the date for Metroid Prime 4. It's like a launch game.
I hope so.
And then also to get you ready, 2 and 3 are available right now.
Yeah,
That would be
like that.
yeah, that'd be fantastic. All right,
Yeah,
well,
that'd be cool.
That's how I would do it.
And then maybe
Yeah.
you think maybe that Fire Emblem remake has just been moved to Switch 2, Jeff? Or
I mean, at this point, like, well, it's either that or it just sits on the shelf again for another 7 years. Like, yeah,
right.
I hope so. That, I mean, honestly, maybe they decided not to release it and they made a different Fire Emblem. Nintendo's very, very strange in terms of making these projects, especially these remasters, letting them sit complete and then not putting them out. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so we will do this same thing for the Direct for Switch 2 next week. That is on Wednesday next week? Yeah, right? Okay.
That's a wild sentence.
Yeah, that's right. That's from one Direct to another. In the meantime, we will have more coverage of all this stuff on Game Breaking News here in about an hour if you're watching live, and that's when the power block will start today, so hang out with us all. Is the voicemail dump truck that was pre-recorded going to be at the end of the power block today?
We're going time. We're doing Game Breaking News, going into the GameSpot show, going into Lucy playing Skull and Foams. Then that is going into the Samoa Joe dump truck, and that will be the end of the power block today.
Don't miss it.
No tabby touchy.
Yeah, if you want to hear Samoa Joe talk about Mike Minotti's dick, stay tuned, folks.
All right.
It was a very good episode. You're not going to want to miss that
Thank you,
one.
Sean. All right, we're going to get out of here. Sean, Mike, Dan, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Until next time, everyone, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
Bye.